Hello loves, it's Shanari here. So I'm always up for a new vamp lip. This one is the Matte LA Girl Flat Finish Pigment Gloss. That's a very long name. It's about $3.99 at your local beauty supply. It caught my eye because it looks just like the Night Moth from MAC. And I'm always up for a dupe. So I'm going to show you guys how I got this lip color.
Nothing more than strangers passing by out on the street. Memories are fading.
So one of the things I did was applied my lip liner. Then I start with the application. It has a doe foot applicator. It's really watery, like when you put it on and it's sliding all over the place, like it won't just stick. It's very pigmented, but it's just watery. Since it kept moving around, I thought, well, why don't I just kind of stipple it into my bottom lip? For some reason, the top lip color was stained, but the bottom one kept, I don't know, it kept moving around. So now I'm just going to fan it to let it dry. I'm going to stop, I guess, and then wait a minute and then come back. Okay, so I came back and it's still all around the edges. I'm going to stipple in a little bit closer now on the bottom and see what happens. I let it dry because it dries fairly quickly, but it's not layering on for some reason. Like the top is still darker than the bottom. Alright, so I'm going to let that dry a little bit, and then I put Max in over it because like it's pretty dark, but actually the Max in is just moving it's just moving it around even more, I guess. It's a little confusing. Alright, you know what? I'm just going to get my foundation out. So this is a matte foundation. It's the Maybelline one, and it dries pretty matte. I'm going to let it dry on my lip, and then usually like the color will take pretty well. I've noticed on matte lips just when I do that. Alright, it's drying. Okay, it dried up. It may not look like it, but I was fanning it and everything. Okay, the color is sticking on a little well. Okay, actually now it's mixing. It's moving. It's still moving around. Let me see. I'm gonna try another coat. See what happens. Okay, it's catching on. I can actually see like the light at the tunnel a little bit more. I think you would have to let everything like completely dry in order to start seeing a difference. Then I'm gonna do one more coat. I'm starting to see like the light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah, there we go. I think I'm just going to let this dry, and then I'm going to do 2 more coats, and then I'll let you guys know how it goes. Alright, so this is a finished product. I had to do about 10 layers, literally, of this product. I don't recommend it personally. I don't like it. It's extremely dry. Like, you can't even kind of like make certain facial expressions because it's just, you know, so dry, and I don't like that. I had to like put foundation on my bottom lip just to get it to stick right here. Like that's the only possible way, because I've tried it naturally, it does not work. It only sticks to the edges of my mouth and the top lip, which I've exfoliated and everything, and it still wasn't sticking. So I used my matte poreless Fit Me foundation from Maybelline to use it. So yeah, I didn't really like any of the other colors when I went there and that I saw, but I liked this one because it was dark and vampy. But yeah, to achieve a color this dark, you're gonna need about 9 swatches, and you have to let it dry. It dries fairly well, but it dries your lips like out, and it stains profusely. So I even got some of my teeth, and like it took like, I had to like keep wiping it, and I used a little makeup wipe and got it off my teeth with. Yeah, so it's pretty bad. But other than that, if you need something cheap for Halloween, you don't want to spend a lot of money, and vampy is like not really like your thing. Vampy is my thing, so I will invest in like a nice vampy lip. But yeah, I started at the beauty supply store. I barely go to the beauty supply store anymore because of the bad customer service, and I just picked it up. So yeah, that's my review, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye bye.